This is a new video about story problems, quadratic story problems, actually. And some things you need to know before we even start them is that now our axes turn in to the y-axis is your height for story problems, how high. Anytime it asks questions about how high the ball goes or when is it at its maximum height, it's talking about the y-axis, height. And time, now the x axis has turned in to time. So seconds or whatever, minutes, whatever you decide. Okay, here's a problem. A soccer player kicks a ball with an initial velocity of 32 feet per second from a starting height of 0. Use the vertical motion model where v is initial velocity in feet per second and s is height in feet. Calculate how long the ball is in the air, find the vertex or the maximum height. What does the maximum height mean? Okay, so you could put this in a calculator and look at it. Some things you can also figure out that when we graph this guy, so the graph, we could also do x equals negative b over 2a. This is from the quadratic formula. So a is negative 16 and b is 32. And c is 0. Okay, so to get, let's see, negative b over 2a would give me negative 32 over 2a, 2 times negative 16. Okay, so you got negative 32 over negative 32, and negative 32 divided by negative 32 is going to give me 1. So the x of this vertex is 1. Okay, we'll go on the next page. The y of this vertex, the way you always get the y is that you plug the x in. 1 squared is 1, and then you times that 1 by negative 16 and get negative 16. And then you add it to 32 times 1, which is 32, and you get 16. So my vertex is 1, 16. So my graph at 116. This soccer ball is at its highest point. It started here at 0. It goes up, and at 116 it turns around and goes back down. Because parabolas or quadratics are symmetric, because it went up in 1 second, it has to come back down in 2 seconds. So this is a valuable point here. 116 is my vertex. Okay, let's answer the questions. So if you go back to this first page, the questions are this. Calculate how long the ball is in the air, and then find the vertex or the maximum height. What does the maximum height mean? So how long the ball is in the air? This is time. The x-axis is time. And it was for 2 seconds. 2 seconds in the air. And the vertex is 116. The maximum height is 16. That's how high it is. What does the the other question was, what does a vertex mean? The vertex means it's the point where it goes from increasing to decreasing, or it means at 1 second, the ball is 16 feet high. Or is it meters? I don't know. You have to go back and look at the question. Feet, okay. Oh, it's feet because it's negative 16. At 1 second, the ball is 16 feet high. Okay, that's it.